by Robert Cushman, followed by Andrew Sito. Welcome, Mr. Miller. You have 3 minutes.
My name is Andrew Miller. I was a poll worker on Tuesday and Wednesday. I originally applied to be a poll worker, but nobody ever got back to me. I tried twice to call the phone number for assistance. Both times I was on for over an hour on hold with no response. No way to leave a message. Let's get to it though. Probably the most egregious one was on Tuesday evening after most of the tables had shut down. One table was still working at duplicating ballots. When I got there was 25 ballots that they were duplicating. One person quietly sat back and supposedly read the information, but from 6 feet away I could not hear anything that he said. The other worker was filling in the ballot while being hunched over it, and there was another worker at the end of the table so that I could not see what was on the table. I had duplicated a ballot earlier that day. It was quite open. It worked well. I was asked by a table supervisor to participate in it. The ballot was stained. We worked through it. Everything was cool. We went to this one and they were duplicating it, and I told the table manager that I needed to see those results, and he said I couldn't. And I said, why not? This is my job. I need to be able to see what the differences are between these two. And he said, no, duplicating ballots is just like voting. It's a personal endeavor, and I was not allowed to look at it. I stayed there for 4 ballots, and it all happened the same. I asked to challenge the ballots, and he said he would not be doing that. What else is there? Okay, I am also an engineer, so let's get to some of that. Every computer on Tuesday morning had an error code in the right-hand corner that says update was overdue. It was flashing on every single computer I looked at. I looked at least 20 of them. Also, about a third of the computers had the wrong time. At 10 a.m. in the morning, about a third of the computers said 2:59 p.m. I don't know how they keep track of when things are occurring when the time on the computer is not even correct. On Wednesday, I walked up to a table and one of the computer operators was logging in, and she logged in as an admin. So she had full authority to do anything she wanted into that system. Did everybody in that facility use the admin in order to log into the computers? I also saw the routers with high amounts of transferring and work when there was nobody even monitoring the copy machines that were collecting the ballots. Nobody was at the computers, but there was a lot of data going across those. I also was harassed by a number of people. At one table, there was...
Sir, I forgot to give you your 1-minute warning, so I'll give you some additional time.
I'm pretty much done, but it's just the harassment from, there was a table worker, then there was a Democrat worker, then there was me, and the table worker said that I needed to back up because I was too close and I did not have the 6-foot distance. But there was a person between her and myself that was a Democrat challenger. A lot of this could go away if you had one Republican at each table. I applied to be a worker. You've heard here multiple people applied to be workers, and we were all denied that. So instead of having these hearings, why don't we have a clean process? It would not fix the computer glitches that came through, but it would fix a lot of this other issues.
Thank you. Any members have a question? Senator Tice.
You said you applied to be a poll worker. When did you apply?
More than a month before the election.
So well in advance of the training, because...
Oh yes, it was before the training.
Okay, because we heard from the clerk in Wayne County that the people who applied that were denied were people who applied too late and the training had already been done. So
it was still training scheduled when I applied.
Okay, thank you.
No further questions. Thank you for your time today. Did you submit your testimony in writing by any chance?
My affidavit contained everything that I had except for the admin.
Okay, thank you very much.